From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action with Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
They bring Collins in motion right. From the gun, Stroud. The pass caught by Tank Dell. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
All right.
A give to Mixon up the middle. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set a table for some great play action pass to come.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. You can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. G-Ray DK. What he was looking for. So second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, right?
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we got 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front run. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
And the Texans
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
brings up 3rd.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll be 1st down, Houston. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, around the Mixon. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
On the quick.
Trying to throw on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Monty Hooker with the tackle. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Texans, first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19. What's up? 19 Texans. Hey.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 9-yard line.
18. What's up? 19 Texans. Hey, uno.
Shotgun now, first round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Amani Hooker has it.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Nice. Here we go. Set. Like it.
Ward in the pistol. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception.
First and 10.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down, Stroud. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
18. What's up?
Now they send their back in motion right. Second and 10. Stroud to throw. Schultz with the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Red. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Let go.
Now Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get it. Dragon. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Warriors, 70. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On target to Helm. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go. Shot. Viking, 18.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60. Bring it.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Fires right away, but incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Hut. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Running for the first with Pollard. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This from 30 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary.
He's got it at the 30. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
All right.
Strat on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you put those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60, 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash.
Ward shaking off the pick here. He's going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on first down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. close, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, ready? Deputy! Dragon, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
First down.
Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the
Going to throw this one. Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ward off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. Sly's kick is up and good. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give to Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans first down.
Stroud off of play action. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Texans.
Tony. Good.
Running it with Mixon. Having gained about a handful there. Arden Key there for the stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They go play action with Stroud. On him quick, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
All right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side. Dale has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Ward's going to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ocampo brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get it. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit.
Kicker in punt formation for the Titans.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Again, this is Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Texans football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Swap. Love a swap.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st down, Houston.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
On the quick, right?
Keeping it with Mixon. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Brown completes it quick. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Houston calls in second timeout. 2nd and 3 now. A handoff from Mixon, running right. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Up and good from Fairbairn. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward setting the pass. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Riggs.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Viking 18. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans close to picking up their 5th win. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nixon on the counter. Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
18. What's that?
Down to first carry for Nick Chubb. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Again, it's Chubb. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Shotgun snap man award. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Harris picks it up. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Chubb up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Alrighty.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Alright.
Chubb running out of the gun. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down Texans. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say goodbye from Nashville.